Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again that their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
This is CRN, the Community Radio Network, the voice of the community, the voice of anything sports, and proud to be the voice of the Comets. Follow us at crnsports.org. Now let's get back to the broadcast coverage on CRN.
The following is a presentation of the CRN Sports Network, solely for the private, non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission without the express written consent of the Raleigh Firebirds and CRN Sports Network and the Basketball League is restricted and prohibited. Follow us online at crnsports.org.
Good thing.
Back inside Jeff Adams Gymnasium, here, the home of the Clayton Comets. Andrew Laird, Bruce Barrett, Wesley Outland. The playoffs continue, the second round of the 3A state playoffs. And tonight, the 22-2 Clayton Comets under the direction of Denny Medlin. 10-0 in the conference to be the Greater News 3A champions and beating the first round playoff team has now advanced to take on the 22-5 Northern Nash Knights out of Rocky Mount under the direction of Coach Henry Drake. Clayton beat Hardent Central in fine fashion, 80 to 50 plus points on Tuesday night. We need some type of a healing here after the Comets loss in the ladies a moment ago, Bruce Barrett.
Absolutely, and I tell you, this team coming from Northern Nash, I tell you, the Knights, they are a team that plays as a team. Just a team that plays good team basketball. We was looking at some of the stats, and Caleb Reeves comes in, and he's their high scorer. He comes in with 12.3 points a game. But the fact of the matter is they have 6 other players that are coming in with 7 or better points in a supporting role. Henry Drake comes in his 6th year. He has won 20. He's won 120 games. He's only lost 38 at 71%. And he has got these guys playing some very, very good basketball. Right now, the shooting percentage for Northern Nash, they're at 44%, and they average 66.1 points a game. And Clayton will have to play some really good defense. The one thing that they need to do is they can't let this Northern Nash team start developing their offense and scoring and getting these players. And we're talking players that come off the bench averaging, over 7 and 8 points a game. So, I mean, it's going to be very important for Clayton to control that in this contest.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the Symmetry pregame tip-off, and this is going to be a great matchup. 22-2, 22-5, practically almost even with one another, gentlemen.
Absolutely. The Clayton Comets coming in, they are averaging 45% from the field. They too averaging right at 63 points a game. I think we're going to have a good one.
We're ready for player introductions. Let's turn it over to the PA voice of the Comets, Mr. Daniel Manzer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this second round 3A boys playoff basketball action, live here from Jeff Adams Gymnasium. And now the starting lineup for the Northern Nash Knights under the direction of head coach Henry Drake with an overall record of 22-5. At point guard, senior 5'10", number 1, Cameron Johnson. At shooting guard, junior 6'1", number 3, Caleb Reams. At guard, freshman 6 foot, number 10, Joshua Bullock. At point guard, junior 5'9", number 21, Sincere Battle. And at forward, junior 6'4", number 22, Caleb Davis. And now, it's time for your Comets starting lineup. Under the direction of head coach Denny Medlin with an overall record of 24-2. At point guard, senior 5'10", number 1, Mason Roosh. At shooting guard, senior 6'2", number 2, Jaquan Ross. At guard, juniors, number 3, Javante Long. At forward, senior 6'2", number 10, Shaq Howard. And at forward, junior number 23, B.J. Freeman.
Daniel Manzer, another phenomenal job with the player introductions, as always, gentlemen, that he does. And we have a great matchup. Bruce Barrett, this should be a good one. Win, you survive. Lose, you go home. 24-2, Clayton Comets. 22-5, Northern Nash Knights on CRN.
Yeah, but these teams tonight, they want to be 1-0 after tonight.
Absolutely.
They want to keep going.
Win or go home.
This is the second round. Second round of the tournament in the 3A men's division of the North Carolina State Playoff basketball program. Northern Nash Knights, they are the away squad. They're wearing black on green and gold stripes, green and gold numbers to match on their jerseys. The home squad is Clayton. White on white for jerseys and shorts with black and blue stripes with the C on the side. Numbers are blue on their jersey shirts. 8 minutes on the clock. Second round. The Lady Comets are out. Will the men prevail? This should be a good match. Referees from the Triangle Basketball Association, Bruce Barrett.
Michael Shepard, Michael Brown, and Tom Bottinelli.
So the referees from the TBA ready to go. The tip-off, it'll be Clayton on the jump. Clayton on first possession. Mason Roosh. Roosh powers to the basket. Looks inside to Howard. Goes back to Ross. Jaquan Ross goes back to Long. Long powers his way to the basket. Lost the ball, but it's last touch by Nash. It'll be Comets ball.
Yeah, nice play there. I believe by number 22 slapping that ball out. That's Caleb Davis, the 6'4", 201-pound junior.
And you know, Andrew, the tempo's going to pick up a lot faster than we saw for the Lady game, too.
Yeah, absolutely. I expect this to be a much more fast-paced game. A lot of back-and-forth action.
A shot by Caleb Rims, no good. Comets had it, but they turned it back over by number 21, Sincere Battle. And Sincere Battle will go to the basket and put it in. He's fouled. Two-shot foul coming up. It's going to go against number 2, Jaquan Ross.
Right now, They're getting after defense. They were able to disrupt a lot of things that Clayton was trying to do right out the gate.
This place is packed inside the arena. Gentlemen, as I said before, I'm glad we're wearing these headsets because we wouldn't be able to think. It is loud in here. Listen.
Missed them both.
Can you define deafening? It is that.
I tell you
Still
what,
0-0.
The students section is heavily involved right now.
Yeah, it must be Jersey night over there.
They're wearing football color jerseys like the Panthers and the Patriots and the Buffalo Bills and the Hurricanes and the Hornets. And anybody else you can think of.
I see a Kobe All-Star.
Whistle foul. Foul on number 3 for the Knights. That's going to be Caleb Reams. Point guard, shooting guard, junior at 6'1", 145. Caleb Reams, and it's going to be Comets ball. Javante Long will inbound it at midcourt, back to Mason Roosh. It's so loud in here, guys, I can't even think.
Yeah. Maybe they can make a lot of noise, and maybe Northern Nash might have some problems doing the same thing.
The highlighter, Freeman, go into the basket, turns over the ball, whistle and a foul. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 coming up. Second foul in a row on Caleb Reams.
Wow.
This is going to bring number 23, shooting guard, junior at 6'2", the highlighter, B.J. Freeman to the line, and he will shoot 2. We were talking with him before we came on the air. This will be his last year at Clayton, gentlemen. He will transfer to a private school next year.
And he's got the University of Cincinnati talking to him about maybe coming and playing ball for them.
That's right.
Upon his graduation.
And he puts the first points on the board for Clayton. They strike first from the free throw line. Freeman 2 for 2. Comets lead 2-0 here in the opening period on CRN. Andrew, you got to make your free throw shots. We saw that.
Got to make your free throws. It's one of the most important parts of the game.
And his 64% free throw shooting came through there.
Joshua Bullock with the ball. Back to Caleb
Nice
Davis.
pass.
Inside the basket.
That's a
Looking
beautiful
for
pass.
Carmen Johnson. And Cameron Johnson will put it in. We're all tied at 2.
Beautiful pass. You got to give credit on that assist. That was just a beautiful play.
Mason Roosh bouncing off the rim. No good. Northern Nash powering back up court. Oh, this is a good matchup between these teams. 24-2, 22-5.
Roosh was not going to let him fast break that one. That was for sure. He stayed with his man the whole way.
Bullock to Johnson. Off the rim. No good. Mason Roosh with the rebound. Mason Roosh will come back up court. Throws it long to Long. Javante Long.
He thought about it.
Stops and resets the tempo here. Slows him down.
He thought about that 3 there.
Long to Roosh. Back inside to Shakir Howard. Looking for Long. Back to Freeman, the highlighter. He powers his way, goes to the ground. He turns it over. Turns it over to Bullock. Bullock now to Xavier Whitaker. Whitaker will put it in for 2, and now Northern Nash takes the lead by 2.
Tell you what, Freeman was trying to drive the basket, and he just lost his footing or something, but he went down, and Northern Nash came back and converted on that possession.
4-2 the score.
Nice
Mason
move.
Roosh with a layup. He'll put it in for 2, and they've now made it 4-4. We're tied all even. Andrew Laird.
Yeah, nice strong take right there to the basket. Nice finish. Nice finish.
And here comes the Knights, back by Bullock. Bullock under pressure, sets it up now back to Cameron Johnson. Cameron Johnson back inside to Bullock. He'll power his way. Jumper for 2 off the rim, off the backboard. No good. Rebound, Comets back on the court. The highlighter, Freeman, sets it off to Javante Long. Long goes back to Freeman. Under 2-man pressure now, led by Johnson. He now gets it back off to Javante Long. 2-man pressure now on the Comets. Shakir Howard under the rim. No good. It's out of play. Comets will keep possession.
I believe that's going to be out on the Comets. The referee pointed in the direction of Northern Nash there.
I thought it was going to stay Comets ball, but they didn't. As Sincere Battle will put it back up play. Talented player here, point guard junior at 5'9", 185. 4-4. Gentlemen, did you think we'd have a tied game here so fast?
Oh, well, both of these teams are really, really good. They're really good.
Freeman to Shaq
Look at him
Howard.
run.
Here comes Shaq. Shaq to the basket.
Ooh,
He's
good
fouled.
shot,
No basket will count, but he will go to the line and shoot 2 at free throw.
Got to finish those.
Foul on number 11, Xavier Whitaker, point guard, shooting guard, sophomore at 6'1", 175 for the Knights. This will bring up number 10, the Shack of the Comets, Shakir Howard, Ford senior at 6'2", 165, and he will shoot 2. We're all tied even at 4.
A 51% free throw shooter.